I have one more question for you. Richard Gwynne, in his biography of Joey Smallwood, says in his afterword that Joey Smallwood remains the giant white whale in the Newfoundland imagination, and that in a way he restricted that imagination. Then he goes on to say that actually, when you look at it, artistic effort in Newfoundland wouldn't have existed without Joey Smallwood. What do you think is the role of Joey Smallwood in the Newfoundland imagination, or is he a dead whale?
Well, I take the dead whale approach. I think Nietzsche has a saying, don't let the dead bury the living, and I think that's essentially what he's saying is, know your history, but don't let it overwhelm you. Mm-hmm. Live your life. And I think Joey does have that kind of, there is a burden of Smallwood, of that, the beginning of our, life as a province in Canada, the death of a dream of a nation. Those are big ideas that were buried with Joey, and yet you can't let it overwhelm you. You've got to move on. So I don't see it as a hindrance, as long as you can get rid of the shackles of history. Still know it, but they say history repeats itself to those who don't know their history, but history also repeats itself to those who are well steeped in history. They can't get out of it, so they repeat themselves, and you have to break out of it in order to do something new. So I think Joey, for that, it's a double-edged sword, but I tend to want to get out from under his dead whale corpse.
Well, I'm sure you're doing exactly that. Thank you, Michael Winter. It's been great talking to you.
Great. Thank you.